Welcome back to the Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning Live Perfect Playthrough Part 5, where we're going to hit level 15 or so in Odarath Middle, which is this region right here. So I'm going to walk over, level lock that to my current level 12, and we'll run around. We'll get fast travel point there, fast travel point at Shield Ring Keep, and a fast travel point down there, but we're going to be careful not to level lock any other areas, and we're particularly going to avoid the northern part of the region, including avoiding House of Ballads, because we don't want to level lock Castle Windmere. So the region outside will level lock if you get sort of up in this area here. So we're going to avoid that area, but we are going to do about 3 quests, including Commendation. So you can see we'll go up and kill him, but that's as far north as we'll go. And then there's 2 other quests that we'll get along the way. Make sure not to kill the antelope until you get the second quest. You need to kill those to get quest items to progress, so you don't want to have to wait for respawns and whatnot. In terms of build, I'm still going to max sorcery. Next skill that I'll max out is Smolder, followed by increasing transference, followed by arcane weaponry, and then depending on how many skill points I have left, I'll probably max out a healing surge. Once I get up here to 50 points, I'm going to want to grab Elemental Rage first, followed by arcane weaponry, and then maybe I'll work my way up to get Tempest. So if you get ahead of me, that's what you want to do. Another thing to mention, sounds like there's a bug in this region, unfortunately, which there's a chest up here which when you first come in will have a guaranteed chance to drop a set piece, but it's low level when you first come in here, right? So when you come back in later, things should scale up because you haven't looted the chest. Unfortunately, there's a bug with unique set items that when you leave a region and come back, they don't respawn at a higher level. So the developers are aware of it. Hopefully they'll find a fix, and then I'll be able to come back later and loot it at max level. I'm not too worried about it. I'm not going to be looting any chests going forward still until I hit level 40 anyway, because the stuff will be subpar until you get it at level 4, and you can craft better stuff anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. Plus there's always save editor, so I could add the item back in if I really wanted to get it. But you know, for now I'm just going to keep not looting anything. If you really want to get the items earlier on, then go ahead and loot, but that means that that chest won't respawn, so you won't have a chance of getting the item, even if the developers fix it, unless they find some way to respawn all of the chests in the game for everybody. So that's about it. I'm not going to talk too much. Throat is sore, so I'm just going to play through. You guys can follow the paths I take and stuff. Make sure, again, you know, don't go up in the north area, avoid these tunnels over here and this tunnel down here, so you don't level lock those areas. And we're just gonna, you know, basically farm this area after we do the quests all the way up to level 15. I'll tell you one more thing with one of the quests after we do it, but when we get there I'll talk. Until then, enjoy the footage.
Finally, someone that looks like they could stand up to a moderate breeze. There's need for an adventurer such as yourself. Me and a crew are mounting an expedition to a new land, south of here. Ah, clever and strong, I see. It's as I said, we're going to the teeth of Naros, the land south of Dalentarth. If you want more information, seek Hellick Cross. He's leading us. We're camped beyond Ettenmere. Halleck's brainchild, if you can believe it. I don't share his optimism about the loot we'll find, but if we get only a fraction of it... Made a living pillaging the ruins of old places like Talarain. Robbing the dead tastes better than stealing from the living. I'm a good enough thief. Never once been caught. Still have all my fingers, or didn't you notice? Well, I know there aren't much women way out here, but let's stop all the attention, shall we? It's a touch embarrassing. The name's enough to put most explorers off. Bugger them, I say. Just less competition. Besides, what's in a name? I spent 2 years trying to make a fortune in a land called the Painted Orsks. Never did find out what an Orsk was. Glad that's done with. Keep walking.
Two Legs, please, help me. Other Two Legs are cruel. They will not help. No! I am cursed. You believe me? Many think I am just another Two Legs. They are wrong. I am a wolf, cursed to wear this shape by evil sprites as some cruel game. I still have wolf thoughts in my head, but two-leg bodies are so clumsy, they can't even catch dumb meat birds. I must be changed back. The sprites are near. Even now I smell them, but I cannot fight in this form. Will you help, Two Legs? Thank you, Two Legs, but the task will not be easy. I need water from a magic well, guarded by the sprites that cursed me. Be warned, the sprites have much magic, for the well they guard is older than this wood, and from that they draw their power. The sprites guard the well, which is near the river to the north. Beware them. They have much magic. A pack of Two Legs gave me this name, but they would not give me help. They hit me and drove me away, just for eating their tasty meat birds. But what did I do wrong? I was cursed by 3 sprites who were bored. Had I fang and claws, I would shred them like meat birds. My brothers and sisters think me but another Two Legs now, and will not suffer my approach. I am without a pack. But it is worse than that. Your two-leg life is unbearable, like these strange things called pants. How do you tolerate them? You must mean the fair folk, yes? They are north of here, deep under the shade of Yolvan. Their smell... it is unusual, green. Their pack is small, but they are each powerful. They came to this forest not long ago, drawn by the magic of the well. Were I a wolf, they could not best me. But as Two Legs, I am clumsy and weak. Be careful. This is a black pool. Old when the mighty trees were saplings. It used to wander throughout this corner of the wood until the sprites ensnared it. Hunters like me, Two Legs. Their blades are their teeth, and they fight for their kin until the last breath. This is good for the hunt, this wood of smell and shadow. As a two-legs I cannot stalk, cannot pray. The bloodlust. It is agony. Oh. Well.
Well, glad to see that you made it here safe. Fine.
Finally! For a while I thought only the Warsworn used the Yolven Road. Penry Kell's my name. Traveller by vocation. I have no trade, but I do have a job for one like yourself. Interested? None are safe from its wilting touch. Not even the travellers. Like everyone in Amalur, our fate is in the cards. Lambs, all of them, yes. The people in Gorhart wish to hide from the war beneath the trees. But you and I both know the truth. There's no running from the Tuatha. At first listen, the Fae speak in riddles, but bend an ear. They revere stories. It is how they give their lives meaning. If you can call what they do life, the House of Ballads is a place where the Fae revel in their past glories. It is north of here if you're curious. I'm a firstborn traveller's child, raised to live the way my people have for centuries, by wit and wiles. New to the Feylands, yes? We travellers are folks without land, law, or king. We go where we want and do what we please. That aside, it's pretty much common knowledge that we're some of the greatest thieves in the land. Kiss a traveller and count your teeth, so the saying goes. I usually stay with the war in the east, thankfully so. But I've killed a few here in the Dark Wood. Wish I knew what brought them. Anyone who labours to defy nature is a fool. The Warsworn built that keep to stand for all time. But it will fall, like all the others. They should heed the lesson of Castle Yolven. If magic wishes to reclaim what's rightfully hers, she will do it. An ancient castle inhabited by spiders. They say a witch is involved in its overthrow. I do not know of such things. I've travelled Webwood many times, but that was before the recent unpleasantness. Spiders have overtaken the forest. It is best avoided. It is the crossroads of the southern and eastern routes. It is also a haven for those wishing to escape the horrors of Webwood. To the west lies Gorhart village. To the north is the House of Ballads. Most travellers have qualms about dealing with the fair folk. Harder to read than a human, and many pockets to pick. These ballads Fae, they are not only rich in lore. I've heard snippets of a ballad, and a beautiful ruby ring. And I need someone to help me get it. Never met a traveller before, have you? We may look humble, but our purses are always full. You can find a lot of coin if you know where to look, and when. The ballad is called Ring and Reprisal. I know little about it, but if we reenact the ballad step by step, the ring should come to us. In the story, a maiden asks a champion to reclaim a ring stolen by a troll. It's a few years too late, but I'll play the role of the maiden. You be the champion. First, you must prove your prowess by hunting wild antelope and bring back something to lure the troll. It is the story of a maiden who lost her ring to a greedy troll. A young knight, wishing to be her champion, offered to reclaim it. The champion killed antelope and used the carcass as bait. When the troll came to feed, the knight killed the troll and returned the ring to the maiden. The ballads of these Fae repeat naturally, but if we reprise it now, we can force the troll and the ring to appear again. It's the way these Fae work. Who knows? You'd have better luck getting an answer from one of these damn Fae. But it's what the ballad calls for. You can find an antelope nearby. Bring them down and get proof of your kills. We'll need them later on. May your kills be clean.
legs, do you come to me empty-handed? What is the meaning of this? That one smells of eel petal and sky blossom. I have tracked her to camp. Most two legs hope to slay me. She only watches. The well holds powerful magic, as old as these trees. Our elders told us its true name. Your two-leg kind might call it the well that wanders. Throughout the forest, it would vanish and reappear, like a wolf on hunt. But what prey it seeks. Before I was cursed, I remember strongly atop the water was the scent of leechwood. Perhaps the well seeks that.
The troll that stole the ring in the ballad is named Lekka the Corpulent. I guess he had a bit of a appetite. You need to mount the trophies just like the champion in the ballad. When all are displayed, Lekka should come. Once he's there, it should be easy business claiming the ring. I mean, you've killed a troll before, right? You need to display them in the ruins. That's what's going to draw out Lekka the Corpulent and get us the ring. Farewell.
You can stop the quest here if you want to, but there's no real point. You might get some random good loot, but nothing really scales that you'll get off of this guy. So I'm going to go ahead and kill him. But you do want to make a backup save at this point, and hopefully you'll be able to save just after you kill Lekka. And if you do, there's a persuasion check, and it's up to you whether you go for the persuasion check and make her angry, or just pickpocket her afterwards. Try and get a quick save in here, and then you can re-roll on the persuasion check if you want to do it that way. Easier way to do it is just pickpocket her, run away when you leave the zone and come back, then her aggro will reset.
What is it? Thanks for dealing with Lekka. I wasn't really afraid, mind you, just playing the parts all. Now that this business is over, just give me the ring and I'll give you your payment. And here's your reward. You know, you have the makings of a decent traveler, and I mean that as a compliment. You might try your hand at thievery. If you like it and you're good enough, you can sell your goods to our fencers. I have to say, the fair folk may be a little strange, but they have quite a way with stone. Thanks for your help in claiming this bauble. It was worth every coin. Pleasant travels.
There you go. No aggro even. And the extra money and the loot.
Please, It is there, Two Legs. The scent of water. Faint, but it does not escape me. My pack shall hear of your compassion and honor. I now go to the wilds and rejoin my pack. And now you may continue on your path, but with the knowledge of how to fight with the strength of a wolf. Now I shall drink deep of this potion and return to my kind.
Well done. No one will miss those two. Take this to Shieldring Keep and speak to Tyne Delphric. He'll set you to work on my word alone. Go north of town, then take the road east. You'll find Tyne Delphric there. It's him you want to talk to. Next time I see you, may it be under war-sworn banners.
And that is it for this episode. Just rest twice and go out and clear out Middle Odarath again. I usually start at Shieldring Keep and then just do kind of a circle around and clear the pathways in the middle too. But try and fate shift what you can. Bunch up big packs as you're able to and get as much XP as you can. And I'll see you back when we're all level 15. Thanks for watching. Hope you found it informative, and we'll see you back for the